two things. I just wanted to bring this up just for y'all prayer for me. I've been reading, I've read lectures to my students a while ago. I had to do something for my class, and there was something that just stuck out to me. I was asking about fears. What are the things that we fear? And you kind of touched on your fears. I think it's a fear that a lot of us have, just not being in control of the future. And I was reading this quote, man, and it kind of put some fear in me.
What's that?
So it's just the first chapter on Charles Spurgeon, Lectures to My Students, and the chapter is entitled The Minister's Self-Watch. And it says, "Take heed, lest you should be void of that saving grace of God, which you offer to others, and be strangers of the effectual working of the gospel, which you preach, and lest while you proclaim the necessity of a Savior to the world, your heart should neglect him, and you should miss of an interest of him and his saving benefits. Take heed to yourself, lest you perish, while you call upon others to take heed of perishing, and lest you famish yourself while you prepare their food." Man, because that scared the mess out of me, because I didn't grow up in a church, so I didn't see that church culture where someone can have an intellectual knowledge of the gospel, proclaim the gospel, win people to Christ, but they themselves are not Christian. That scared the mess out of me, because I'm like, you hear the gospel, it's like, it's going to change you.
Yeah.
How can you hear the gospel, tell other people about it, win people to Christ, but you yourself ain't saved?
Yeah.
Talk about like just self-examination. Like, all this means nothing. It means nothing if these truths are not reckoned within my own heart. That scares the mess out of me.
Yeah.
When if Christ come up to you and say, "I never knew you. I never knew you," and it's like, whoa.
That's tough, man.
Whoa. And
I've always wrestled with that text.
Whoa. And it's like, am I going to stand before God and say, "God, I wrote a book for you. I did a podcast for you. I did this for you. I did that for you."
Yeah.
And it's what? I'm looking to my own righteousness to justify me.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, "Christ, look what you did. Look what you did." You know? And so if I had a fear, it's that, you know, that I would get so caught up in ministry. And I've seen it happen. I've seen a person so caught up in ministry, and I'm not this ultra spiritual person, but there was some kind of spirit on this dude, man.
Yeah.
There was something on him where he was just so blind that he couldn't even see his idolatry, man.
Come on, man.
It was so bad, and it scared me. And I had to just get up out of there. But I don't want that to be said of me. I don't want it to be said, "Man, he's so focused on, you know, being an author, speaking, teaching, doing all of these things that he neglects to make what? The gospel a reality in his own life." You know, so if anything scares me, is that. And so I need brothers like you. I need prayer. I need those, because it's like, it's subtle idolatry that sneaks upon you. I'm doing something good for the Lord.
Right.
I'm doing something good for the Lord, but it's like, you know, I'm doing it for the Lord. I'm not doing it unto myself. Like I said, if nobody watches this, that's okay.
Right.
That's okay, because who I'm doing it for? I'm doing it for God.
Right.
Like, this is my reasonable service.
Yeah.
To the Lord.
Yeah, there are good things that become God things, and that's a bad thing.
Yes, I just wanted to touch on that briefly.